And it's just unfortunate. I think it's really an unfortunate situation for really the players at Ole Miss, all right? Because they've worked hard. They've earned the right to go to the college playoffs and play for that coach. I mean, it was just a historic season. I think the NCAA got to fix that part of it.
The calendar part?
Like, they need to go to a more NFL style. Like we're going to give you guys a month after the season, and y'all can figure all it out in 1 month.
Like, you can't even talk to him until that kind of thing.
Yeah, because it just leaves, like, you know, here's a guy that went to Ole Miss, turned his life around, led a great program, right, got them back to relevancy. And it's like now he has to walk away somewhat scorned, or the fans gotta walk away somewhat betrayed, right? Like, and I'm like, you know, even though it looked like that, I think most of that is just how the NCAA conduct their business. It's like Wild Wild West.
To me, look, of course he wants to coach them in the playoffs. He wants to finish the job. What's in the best interest of of Ole Miss and the players? Letting him do that or no?
Yeah, I mean, like, he was the coach.
The best chance to win is with Lane Kiffin calling the plays.
Absolutely.
I know, that's where I sit. I'm like, well, just, it's not ideal, but like, you should maybe let him ride it out.
I agree.
Would you join that coaching staff?
Yeah, for sure.
At LSU?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be some Hollywood stuff, man. Lane Kiffin, Honey Badger in the meeting room, just mad scientists.
That would be insane. What would that look like? Like, what would your ideal role be?
My ideal role would probably be, you know, like, man, I'm a football dude. Like, I don't want no job, like, on the third floor. Like, I want to be on the grass. Like, I want to have my cleats on Fridays. You know, like, that's what I want.
Got it. So you're going to be the D coordinator of the LSU, and that would be insane. And you could like rub it in his face all the time that he didn't pick you.
I mean, I do appreciate Lane retaining Blake Baker and most of his staff, if those rumors are true, because I do feel like Blake, he really did kind of get us back on track as far as you know, just playing like our standard of defense.
Got it.
And Corey Raymond and what he did for the secondary. Just kind of getting us back to probably going to have a guy or two drafted, you know, in the top 3 rounds. Like, so that's a big deal because a lot of the fans was kind of pointing to that, like, you know, it's kind of making them nervous. So I'm glad he was able to retain the defensive side of the ball. And then offensively, you know, Lane Kiffin is historically, right, like, he's going to put up 500 yards a game. And so that's not really something LSU is used to outside of Joe Burrow, right? So every year we be craving for a quarterback and craving to score points. Well, now we have the guy to do that, but can we continue playing great defense? That's going to be that's going to prove if he's a championship coach or not. He still has to prove that.
Oh, my gosh. Back on Up at Adams with the legend, Tyrann Mathieu, just dropping gems left and right. I can't get over it. We are here celebrating FanDuel being live in Missori. You can now bet responsibly, of course, and you want to be with the winner. He's a winner. FanDuel's a winner. We're #1. So even for, like, tonight, let's see. For tonight, Patriots Giants, it's Monday. There's football. FanDuel's giving plus 100 odds. And all that needs to happen is 1 point scored on Monday Night Football. What? $100 in bonus bets. Is this right if 1 point is scored? Well, that sounds pretty cute. That sounds pretty generous from FanDuel, which is great. We've got football tonight. Tyrann Jackson Dart returning. The Giants 7.5-point underdogs against the Pats. Do the Pats win their 10th straight home game?
I believe so. I believe they will win. I think the only concern for me for the Patriots going into this game is, you know, on the left side of the line of scrimmage, right? Like, those guys are banged up. Those guys are hurt, not available. And the Giants has a pretty good defensive line. And so I think the Patriots, to be able to win this game, you know, they're going to have to lean on their running backs. And they got a good 1-2 punch, right? Like, those guys could get 40, 45 carries tonight and carry them to a victory. I wouldn't put too much on Drake May. I'll just get the ball out of his hands early and often.
Okay, love that. And before, I'm going to do secret menu at some other, I'm going to do it after Tyrann. Is that okay? Can we do the top 5 first? Is that okay? Sorry. We're gonna skip to do. I'm dying to know.
Okay.
Who your top 5 is. We gave you a little homework. Thank you for doing the homework and being a part of the FanDuel family here. We're here in Kansas City, Missouri, of course. Such rich football history. I feel it here walking through these halls. Yeah. I wanted to get a ranking for one of the best safeties all time. Yeah. Who are your top 5 Chiefs all time?
My top 5 Chiefs all time. Okay, at number 5, we'll take it back to Louisiana, right? With a guy, before Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders, Patrick Peterson, there was a guy named Johnny Robinson who went both ways.
There we go.
Yeah, he right there.
Behind me.
He's all over here, actually. He went both ways, and he ended his career with, I want to say, 57 interceptions.
Why do you know about it? Like, you
I'm
just
like a
studied
football
him?
junkie.
That's wild.
I love football.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's right behind
But
us.
yeah,
I was looking
so
at it
he's
earlier.
there. He's in like everybody's Hall of Fame too. So, yeah,
Look how
but
cool
he's
that
5.
jersey is. That's insane.
That's throwback. That's 42 before Lonnie Rott was
Yeah,
42.
we should before Mark Donovan gets here. We should
Like, he
break
was
the
a big
glass and
deal.
grab that
He
for
was
you.
a huge deal.
That's amazing.
So,
Okay,
that's
got
number
him.
5. for
Okay,
me. Number 4 is a guy named Will Shields.
go on.
Okay, he's a Hall of Famer. He got drafted in the 3rd round, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Walter Payton Man of the Year, right?
Good guy.
Out of 224 games, he started 223, and he never missed a game.
You have no notes on you. You're going off the dome. You know this stuff. That's kind of
Yeah.
unbelievable to me.
Well, this is like home. So
Yeah.
I did kind of dive into like their history at least. Like you can't be a leader of a team and not
This is him right here.
and not know what goes on.
This is Shields.
Yeah, that shit's right there.
Cool.
Blocker for Marcus Allen, right? But
Love
nah,
that.
he was legit. I've actually met him a few times, man. He's a real nice, humble guy, man. Just jumps out of it.
Number 3.
Number 3 is the OG, Tony Gonzalez,
That's a good one.
who owned all the tight end receiving records, right? Until we'll get to him. But
He's
he had
2
him for
tight
a while.
ends is pretty
he
amazing
had him for
in
a
the
while,
top 5.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, former basketball player, dunking on the goalpost. He had some aura, he had some swag, and he did it for a long time too. So he was probably the Chiefs'
What
best
made
player
him
for us.
unique as a tight end?
Well, I think it's his ability to stretch the field. And at that length, that size, most of those guys aren't running past people, right? So he was able to really, really, stretch.
Could
the
you
field.
stop him?
Probably. I had some help.
Okay, and at number 2.
At number 2, I mean, it's the crowd favorite, it's the community favorite, Taylor Swift's favorite, Travis
fair.
Kelce, right?
Have you met Taylor Swift?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't.
man, we gotta
She's
get-
way more.
I can't wait to
famous
get
than
you
a-
back on
than a
this
honey
team.
badger. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
But I mean, Kelce is just, he's everything you want in a teammate and in a football player too. Like his energy, his swag, and the way he works too. I always appreciated that just working with him. Man, that dude never really took practices off. Like he had to really be hurt to not participate. So, he's much different than a lot of these guys in today's game. Like they be stealing money, but they don't want to play. So I always appreciated that about
You think
Kelce.
he's done after this year, no matter what?
I mean, for him, he might not want to leave out on a bad note. So I think it's really going to come down to how you feel.
To how it ends.
Yeah,
Got
I think
it.
so.
And number 1, let me guess.
And number 1, I mean, you guessed it, you know it, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, what he was able to do for this franchise, man, you see franchises every year draft, they go out of their way to get a quarterback, and this guy just never pans out to be what people expected him to be. Like, this dude here is like every bit of the $500 million they gave him, right? Like, playing in every championship, right? Going to the Super Bowl, competing against the greatest quarterbacks and coming out on top. Like this dude here is like, he represents the next generation of playmakers, right?
We're not joking. You're saying those are Tyrann Mathieu's top 5 Chiefs all time, and
Yes.
that's hard because my big crush isn't on there. Marcus Allen's not on. That's like you had a couple good ones you could have put on there, and there's so much greatness. I would put you in my top 5 for sure.
I appreciate that.
Of course, but I would ask you, when we're talking about Patrick, how much of you, whether you're, however serious you are about opening a door to a return here, how much has to do with him?
I mean, the ability to play with a great quarterback, man. I mean, you realize how blessed you got it, right? When you don't have that, So I think back over my 3 years, man, and I sat across from a dude in the locker room where, like, his mindset was just like mine. Like, how do we win this game as a team? And so, but yeah, I mean, obviously he means a lot to me because, I was one of those football players that I always got close to the championship, but I never won it. And I was happy to be able to be on a team with a dude like him who was just championship driven, because like at that time, like I really wanted to win a Super Bowl, and he did too. And everybody around here did. That's why they just go to him every year now.
Yeah, and you're a winner. Here's what I've learned. And by the way, You have a burgeoning media career.
Thank you.
Madden, YouTube, Up and Adam Show, FanDuel, part of that family. You have your In the Bayou with Tyrann Mathieu every Tuesday on YouTube, guys. Go subscribe. You're crushing it there, so you've got that, but that'll always be there for you.
Yeah.
You saw how easy it is to get these gigs. It'll always be there for you, so maybe go, I don't know, here's what I see. Come back here, take them on a run deep into the playoffs, and then maybe hang around for a little bit, and then go to hang out with Kiffin. Does that sound?
Drive off in the sunset. Yeah.
How excited are you to work with FanDuel? Thanks for being part of the fam.
I'm excited. You know, yeah, you mentioned it. We just started a new podcast called In the Bayou, and just me and my best friend from high school, and just talking about everything Louisiana, and you know, trying to draw people into like the Bayou culture and everything like that. So, really looking forward to that.
Love that. We love that you're here with FanDuel, helping us celebrate in a place that is home to you and home to me in a lot of ways as well. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back with the Chiefs president, Mark Donovan, after this.